Can SPY clear this major weekly resistance ahead? Let's get into it for another Sunday night video analysis and outlook for the week. Again, if you like the content, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Come find me on carnivoretrades.com for swing trading alerts, analysis, live day trading. Awesome stuff and awesome to see you all here back with me. Hopefully we are recharged from a 3-day weekend. I'm going to try to do this video in 5 minutes or less as promised, but no promises. Anyways, let's get into it here. So SPX, obviously the big level there is at 6K. You know, it doesn't really take a genius to figure that out. You can see the SPY here, lots of trend lines here. We broke through this one late last week, and we closed kind of right on here, but I'm going to show you something I don't normally show. This is stuff that generally only we look at in the trading room, but you're going to see here some dealer levels, and I'm looking at SPY here, not SPX, but you're going to see 59795. Essentially, that's that red bar high from the 6th of January. That coincides with SPX 6000, and you're going to see obviously 600. That's our bigger dealer resistance, leg one. And Monday, this is kind of the setup here. So this is kind of the snapshot right now, and you can see some deep in the money calls are sitting at 595. It's not a huge amount, and there is a little bit of dealer risk here, the red, down to about 590. You'll also notice that 595 area coincides with this downsloping trend line that we did break, the one I just showed you on the other platform there. So that would be an interesting pullback area here. Now, my kind of thought right now is a lot of people are calling for a pullback. You know, even myself included, but we had some serious AAII readings. We had some serious, we had sentiment discrepancies that we haven't seen since November 2nd, 2023, which is a few days off of the lows here. They might not wait that long. We might not get much of a pullback. I know 590 is a little, you know, there's some risk there, and down to about 585. This is just for Monday, by the way. There is some down to 585, but why I said on Friday, bears need to do damage immediately. Like, you need to break this and you need to get to 590 in order for this 585 to continue to generate interest throughout the rest of the week. My thought is that right now, if we are holding up sideways to up, or sideways to, you know, even sideways to down, or if we're able to hold 590 and then get a good rebound, I think by Wednesday, this is just what I'm seeing from dealers here. These levels, this starts going away, this starts to get moved up, and this starts to get moved up. These floors start to go higher. On SPX, we'll start to see some interest generate around 525, and that floor will start to get moved up a little bit. And same thing for SPY, it'll be 602, 605 later in the week. But this is dependent on the early week price action. We need to see the market hold the lows and or just go sideways. And if that happens, I think that they can push us up a la what we saw in, you know, we saw this a few times this year, right? Where we just melted through resistance. We just melted through it. Everybody kind of looking for that pullback. Even the bulls were looking for a pullback. So that is something that I am definitely keeping as a scenario here. A couple of key stocks. We got to watch NVIDIA right now. 140 is a big level. And I see a lot of put support, a lot of dealer support around 130 for the foreseeable future. I think if that holds this by the end of the week, this can really start to push up and break that 140 handle. Another stock I'm watching very closely is Apple. Everybody hates Apple now. I'm starting to like it, though. I don't know if it's going to happen, but if we get to 220, I'm probably a buyer here. 618, you get the 200 MA right there, 220.50. There is some dealer levels down there as well. And a lot of the exposure moving forward over the next couple of months is 230, 235, 240. And we're below that right now. So I think a test of the lower range of that exposure would be down in this area. Probably pretty good risk reward. So that's what I'm watching here for early in the week. Those stocks are weak, but they managed to hold those key levels and start to recover. We could see the market really catch up here and start moving the Qs. Again, later in the week, we start looking at 528, 530. Early in the week, 515, 510 could be levels. But again, bears need to damage. They got to do damage immediately. You can't let this go sideways to up, sideways to even just any sort of consolidation pattern here. Got to get damage done here. Otherwise, we're going to be in some trouble here. But right now, the risk seems to be more on Tuesday, and into mid-Wednesday. After that, if bulls are still holding up, I think we can make a push here past the 600 handle. Anyways, that's about 5 minutes there. You guys take care. Come find me on carnivoretrades.com. I'll see you guys all tomorrow night.